Nicola Sturgeon was forensically grilled after a Sky News reporter demanded to know why should the Green Party trust her in their new agreement when she has not provided explicit opposition to the development of the Cambo oilfield, with many SNP ministers believing it is a red line. Following the SNP's and Green Party's new power-sharing deal, First Minister Nicola Sturgeon held a press conference to answer questions from journalists about the news. But Sky News Scotland Bureau Chief, James Matthews, demanded to know whether or not Ms Sturgeon agreed with the development of the Cambo oil field near the Shetland Islands. The SNP leader said she has already made her position clear when she urged Prime Minister Boris Johnson to reassess the decision, but Mr Matthews pushed further and said how could the Green Party trust her when she does not come out and explicitly oppose the oil field. In 2001, the Cambo oil field was given the license to develop an oil field off the Shetland Islands that will extract over 800 million barrels over the course of its lifetime. The venture, backed by Shell, still awaited authorization from the UK's oil regulator and has recently faced opposition from climate change activists. Many have also criticised the timing of the construction due to the upcoming COP26 being held in the UK. In a letter to the Prime Minister, Ms Sturgeon wanted him to reassess the development but fell short of fully opposing the deal. Mr Johnson and other ministers have defended the development, stating it would bring in jobs and would be necessary to help fund the transition away from dirty energy sources. Mr Matthews questioned Ms Sturgeon about the deal and asked for a simplistic yes or no on whether she opposes the oil field. She replied, "The politics and challenges we face, with the greatest of respect, demands more than simplistic yes, no answers. And again, if you don't mind, I will answer questions in my own words, not in the words that others invite me to use. I set out my position on Cambo last week. I suspect the Green colleagues here will set out the view that Greens have expressed as well. I do think, and this agreement recognizes that there are significant questions about whether in the face of the Code Red climate emergency we should be continuing it with unlimited fossil fuel extraction. I think that's a question that people across Scotland and indeed the world are asking. I set it to the Prime Minister who powers over this with the UK government, not my choice, that is the constitutional reality, that cases like Cambo where licenses were granted many years ago but have not yet started production. There should be a reassessment of licenses against a climate test in the same way that new licensees will be subjected to the deployment test.